Hello and welcome to the weekly update for Raven's training ground. We just wrapped up week 10 of 15 and today is August 27th. This week we had 19 commits from 4 different contributors, which brings our lifetime commits to 229 from 9 lifetime contributors, and we are now 2/3 through the project, finishing 10 of 15. This week we had Christian come in and add a custom editor to kill units with a button press as well as test various abilities. We'll look at that in just a second. He also made a prefab for friendly targeting particles and added a box collider to enable mouse enter and mouse exit when hovering over friendly targets. MD Fuchs came in and added an initial iteration of the exploration music. We'll hear that in just a sec. Ian added the pause functionality as well as the art for that. And then I went through and added all of the shirts and the pants for all of the characters, added the level 2 art and the generation to that scene, and then added the floor design and level layout for floor 3. So I think that means most art is now done in the game. So let's head on over to the demo here. So first I want to take a look at all of our characters. Everybody's now wearing their matching school authored pajamas, and we can toggle on and off their various clothing here, and we can turn various things on. So we can mix and match different combos that bring different abilities, and the males also have it as well. So we can turn these off and on. Let's turn that on and that on. Here we go. Oops, did I grab? Here we go. So we can mix and match the different outfits. You can find them throughout the levels. So that's all coming together very nicely, but I'm going to turn all of these off so we can look at what Christian was working on this week. So here's our battle scene here. We can still advance through with pressing the space key, but I want to look at battle, and if we scroll down here, he added this ability tester. So let's go ahead and say we want Erebus to test, let's go with vertical slice, and we're going to make the target be our squonk over here. Let's go with that, and then we'll use the ability, and the ability killed the squonk because his hit points then drop down to 0 there. So that's pretty cool. And then you can swap whoever is doing this. We can go with Theo, and we can change this to be, let's just go with a base cast. And since that guy died, let's change it to that guy. And you can see that the window popped up here to show the damage that you did to them. So that's really cool. Thank you very much for that, Christian. Next, I wanted to jump over to MD Fuchs with his exploration music. I want to make sure the audio picks it up this week here. So it's coming along very nicely. Thank you for that, MD Fuchs. Next, I wanted to look at the pause menus that Ian came in and added. So we have this in floor 1 and floor 2. I don't think it's quite in floor 3 yet. The movement here we will fix next week, hopefully, but we can hit the P key to pause it, and that pauses everything in the level. So that's really cool. Thank you for that, Ian. I also wanted to look at floor 3 to show what all is going on with that. The amount of memory that this level is taking is a little bit higher than I am hoping for, so we may be able to make that a little bit more efficient, but I wanted to make sure and use McFunkyPants' lava waterfall flow that he created. So I might scrub this forward as soon as we finish loading. There we go. So this is our floor 3 level, and essentially it's just going to be the player walks across this little like Mount Doom looking platform thing to the battle stage right in the middle. And we have our lava fall over there. We have some stalactites from the ceiling and stalagmites on the ground over there. We have an open area at the top where we can throw some light in there. And it looks really cool if you hit the play button. You can see all the different things in action. Of course, after I stop the recording, it actually ends up loading here. So we have some particle systems coming in to kind of make it look like lava in the air. We have McFunky Pants' lava fall in the back. And then we have some moving lava underneath the ground. We have a second lava fall over there. So it's just really cool. I'm really liking how that's coming together. So if we pop on over to the Trello board here, we finished up a lot of the art this week. The extra items that we didn't get to got kicked towards the end of the project. This week it's going to be a lot of code-based elements. Last week was art. This week will be both bug fixing and trying to figure out the inventory system, as well as enemy affinities, and just basically the inner mechanics of the game while we're still working on the battle system. So that is what we have for Ravens for this week.